little bell rings in the night. Fluorescent lights above me glowing like stars that forgot how to shine. A bottle of water, a cup of coffee, something sweet I didn't need. The cashier barely says a word, and somehow that's comforting. Outside the air is cold and quiet. The parking lot is almost empty. The city feels completely different when everybody else is asleep. It's 2 in the morning, and for a moment nothing feels urgent anymore. On these empty streets, under tired street lights, I finally hear my thoughts again. No deadlines, no expectations, no voices pulling me apart. Just me, the night, and the sound of distant cars. I start walking back toward home, plastic bags swinging at my side. The convenience store behind me becoming smaller in the dark. The houses all look peaceful, curtains closed, windows dim, like the whole world agreed to rest for a while. And maybe that's what I needed. Not a breakthrough, not an answer, just a quiet place to breathe. On these empty streets, under tired street lights, I finally hear my thoughts again. No deadlines, no expectations, no voices pulling me apart. Just me, the night, and the sound of distant cars. The train crosses somewhere far away, its lights disappearing through the dark. And suddenly I remember how many nights I've spent worrying about things that never happened. How many hours I've wasted trying to control tomorrow. The night never judges me, it never asks who I should become. It simply exists and invites me to do the same. The moon hangs above the rooftops, watching over silent neighborhoods. The vending machines glow softly, like tiny lighthouses in the dark. And somehow this ordinary moment feels more beautiful than it should. On these empty streets, under tired street lights, I finally hear my thoughts again. No deadlines, no expectations, no voices pulling me apart. Just me, the night, and the sound of distant cars. The automatic door slides open, a little bell rings in the night. Now it's fading somewhere behind me as I walk slowly home. Rain is falling on the avenue, turning every light into a blur. The city looks like a painting tonight, softer on the edges of the world. People hurry underneath umbrellas, headlights drift across the street. Everybody seems to have somewhere to be, while I'm lost inside the beat. The window's cold against my shoulder as I watch reflections passing by. And somehow in this quiet weather, I finally hear my own mind. These rainy nights always slow me down. They wash away the noise somehow. Every drop, a little memory, falling softly back to me. These rainy nights make the world feel small, like nothing matters after all. Just the music and the city lights shining through the rain tonight. The cafe on the corner still open, golden light spilling through the glass. A couple laughs somewhere inside, while strangers wander past. I wonder what they're talking about, if they're planning futures together, or simply enjoying this moment before it turns into forever. The rain keeps writing little stories across the sidewalks and the cars, tiny poems made of water underneath the distant stars. These rainy nights always slow me down. They wash away the noise somehow. Every drop, a little memory, falling softly back to me. These rainy nights make the world feel small, like nothing matters after all. Just the music and the city lights shining through the rain tonight. I used to be afraid of silence, always needing something more. Another distraction, another destination. But tonight, the rain feels like a friend. No expectations, no demands, just space to breathe. The traffic hum becomes a rhythm, the street lights become constellations, and suddenly this ordinary evening feels beautiful enough. Maybe happiness isn't fireworks, maybe it isn't grand at all. Maybe it's this rainy night, a favorite song, and nowhere else to be. These rainy nights always slow me down. They wash away the noise somehow. Every drop, a little memory, falling softly back to me. These rainy nights make the world feel small, like nothing matters after all. Just the music and the city lights shining through the rain tonight. Rain is falling on the avenue, turning every light into a blur. The city looks like a painting tonight, and I don't wanna leave it yet. below the surface, far from the noise, far from the streams, far from the voices. The world becomes quieter. Blue shadows drift around me, like forgotten dreams in motion. Everything moves slowly here, as if time itself has fallen asleep. No gravity, no pressure, only endless water, and then the sky beneath it. Somewhere above, the waves continue dancing, but down here, everything is still. I'm floating through the deep blue, weightless, like a memory. I'm floating through the silence, letting the ocean carry me. No destination, no direction, just drifting where the current goes. And for the first time, that feels enough. Tiny lights appear around me, glowing softly in the dark, like stars that lost their way and found a home beneath the sea. The deeper I travel, the less I need, the less I need, the more I see a different kind of beauty, one that asks for nothing, one that simply exists. I'm floating through the deep blue, weightless, like a memory. I'm floating through the silence, letting the ocean carry me. No destination, no direction, just drifting where the current goes. And for the first time, that feels enough. I spent so many years swimming upstream, trying to arrive somewhere, trying to become someone, trying to prove something. But the ocean never competes, the ocean never rushes, the ocean simply becomes what it already is. Maybe peace is something like that. Maybe freedom is something like that. Maybe happiness is not a finish line, but a place we visit when we stop fighting the current. The darkness isn't frightening here, it's gentle, soft, infinite, a blanket of midnight blue wrapped around the world. I'm floating through the deep blue, weightless, like a memory. I'm floating through the silence, discover something unexpected, a quiet version of myself, waiting in the deep. The cafe stays open after midnight, a small light in a sleeping town. The rain taps softly on the window as the evening settles down. A cup of coffee slowly cooling beside a notebook filled with thoughts, half-finished dreams and quiet questions about the things I haven't solved. The world feels distant from this corner, like time forgot to keep moving on. Just music floating through the speakers and the comfort of being alone. In this little cafe, on this quiet night, the noise of the world stays outside. In this little cafe, under amber lights, I remember how to breathe again. The barista wipes the counter slowly, a familiar rhythm every day. A few strangers sit in silence, lost inside their own escapes. Someone's reading near the bookshelf, someone's staring at the rain, someone's probably healing in ways they cannot explain. Maybe that's why I come here whenever life becomes too much, not to find an answer, just to find a pause. In this little cafe, on this quiet night, the noise of the world stays outside. In this little cafe, under amber lights, I remember how to breathe again. The rain grows heavier for a moment, blurring headlights down the street. The city becomes watercolor, soft, fading, beautiful. I think about the days behind me, the mistakes and victories too. And suddenly they all seem smaller, seen from this distance, seen through this window, seen through the kindness of an ordinary night. The clock keeps moving toward tomorrow, but nobody seems in a hurry. For once, neither am I. In this little cafe, on this quiet night, the noise of the world stays outside. In this little cafe, under amber lights, I remember how to breathe again. The last song slowly fades away, the chairs begin to disappear. The rain becomes a gentle whisper, and I finish the final sip. The cafe stays open after midnight, a small light in a sleeping town. And somewhere between the coffee and the rain, I find a little peace. city glows beneath my feet tonight. A million windows painting gold and white. Cars move slowly like rivers in the dark, leaving little trails of light behind. The rooftop air feels colder than before, but somehow I don't mind it anymore. The skyline stretches farther than my eyes, like endless possibilities. I used to think I had to know exactly where my life would go, but standing here above it all, I'm learning something new. These city lights, they never sleep. They keep shining through the darkest streets, and somehow they remind me there's beauty in not knowing. These city lights, they pull me in, like every ending could begin again. And maybe all I need is this moment underneath them. The music plays softly through my headphones, mixing with the distant sound below. Every building holds 1,000 stories. Every story has a dream. Somewhere someone's falling into love. Somewhere someone's finally giving up. Somewhere someone's chasing something bigger than they've ever chased before. The world keeps turning without me, but somehow that's comforting. I don't have to carry everything by myself tonight. These city lights, they never sleep. They keep shining through the darkest streets, and somehow they remind me there's beauty in not knowing. These city lights, they pull me in, like every ending could begin again. And maybe all I need is this moment underneath them. The stars are harder to find here, hidden behind the glow, but maybe that's alright, because every window, every street lamp, every passing train becomes its own constellation. And maybe we're all just trying to light up the darkness the best way we know how, one dream at a time, one night at a time, one small step forward at a time. These city lights, they never sleep. They keep shining through the darkest streets, and somehow they remind me there's beauty in not knowing. These city lights, they pull me in, like every ending could begin again. And maybe all I need is this moment underneath them. The city glows beneath my feet tonight. A million windows painting gold and white. And for a little while, everything feels possible. is quiet now. The notifications stopped. The voices that followed me all day finally faded into the dark. Outside the window, the city keeps moving, but for the first time today, I don't feel like chasing it. There's something peaceful about the way the night arrives, like it gives everyone permission to set their burdens down. So I'll leave today behind me, like footprints in the rain. Some things were never mine to carry anyway. Tonight, I'm starting over, not because I failed, not because I fell, but because tomorrow deserves a lighter version of me. Tonight, I'm letting go of every word I should have said, of every mistake playing inside my head. The stars don't ask for perfection, they simply shine. And maybe that's enough for tonight. I spent so many hours trying to control everything, trying to predict tomorrow. Before it even came, I worry about people, I worry about outcomes, I worry about moments that never happened at all. And now the night is teaching me something I should have learned before. Some doors close, some plans change, some dreams take longer than expected, and that's okay. Tonight, I'm starting over, not because I failed, not because I fell, but because tomorrow deserves a lighter version of me. Tonight, I'm letting go of every word I should have said, of every mistake playing inside my head. The stars don't ask for perfection, they simply shine. And maybe that's enough for tonight. The moon hangs quietly above the rooftops, like it's seen 1,000 stories before. People loving, people leaving, people finding themselves again. Maybe healing isn't dramatic, maybe it happens slowly, one peaceful night at a time, one deep breath at a time, one decision to keep going at a time. Tonight I'm starting over with nothing to prove and nowhere to rush, just trusting that life knows where it's going. Tonight, I'm letting go of expectations, of old fears, of all the pressure I've carried for years. The stars don't ask for perfection, they simply shine. And maybe that's enough, maybe I am enough tonight. The room is quiet now, the notification stopped, and for the first time today, so has my mind. clock keeps glowing, like it's counting every thought inside my head. The room is silent, but my mind isn't. Still replaying things I should have said. The city outside never fully sleeps. A few distant headlights move across the street. Everyone seems somewhere else tonight, except for me. 3 a.m. and I'm still awake, watching shadows move across the wall. 3 a.m. trying not to think, but somehow that's impossible. Every memory gets louder, every feeling gets heavier when the world goes quiet. 3 a.m. has a way of doing that. The ceiling has become familiar. I've stared at it 1,000 times before. The same questions, the same worries, walking circles across the floor. Maybe I should close my eyes, maybe I should let it go. But thoughts move differently at night, they don't follow rules. 3 a.m. and I'm still awake, watching shadows move across the wall. 3 a.m. trying not to think, but somehow that's impossible. Every memory gets louder, every feeling gets heavier when the world goes quiet. 3 a.m. has a way of doing that. I wonder how many people are awake right now, looking out their windows, listening to songs, thinking about someone, thinking about tomorrow, thinking about the version of themselves they're still trying to become. Maybe we're all connected somehow. By nights like this, the moon hangs above the city, like a lamp left on for the lost, patiently waiting without asking questions, without demanding answers. And slowly, very slowly, the weight inside my chest begins to fade. Not because everything is fixed, not because everything is clear, but because maybe it doesn't have to be. 3 a.m. and I'm still awake, but it doesn't scare me like before. 3 a.m. the darkness feels softer than it did an hour ago. Every memory gets quieter, every feeling gets lighter when I stop fighting them. 3 a.m. maybe that's the secret. The clock keeps glowing, the city keeps breathing, and somewhere beyond this sleepless night, morning is already on its way. The sun is falling slowly, melting into shades of gold. The sky looks like a photo this hour, right before the night arrives, when the world feels suspended between endings and new beginnings. The colors fade, the shadows grow, and everything moves a little slower. Golden skies turning blue, like the world is changing clothes. Golden skies turning blue, and somehow so am I. The day lets go, the night begins, and I don't need a reason why. I watch reflections on the water, breaking softly with the tide. The city starts to sparkle, like stars learning how to shine. People move through open cafes, conversations fill the air. The world feels full of stories, floating everywhere. I used to fear these transitions, the moments in between, wanting certainty, wanting answers, wanting life to stay the same. But nothing beautiful stands still. The colors fade, the shadows grow, and everything moves a little slower. Golden skies turning blue, like the world is changing clothes. Golden skies turning blue, and somehow so am I. The day lets go, the night begins, and I don't need a reason why. Maybe that's what growing is, learning how to welcome change without trying to hold it back. The sunset never apologizes for becoming night. The ocean never apologizes for changing with the moon. The seasons never ask permission, they simply become what they were meant to be, and maybe I can too. The first stars appear above me, tiny lights against the dark. The city glows beneath the horizon, like a heartbeat coming alive. Everything is different now, yet somehow everything is okay. Golden skies turning blue, like the world is changing clothes. Golden skies turning blue, and somehow so am I. The day lets go, the night begins, and I don't need a reason why. The sun is falling slowly, melting into shades of gold, and somewhere between day and night I find myself again.
The train pulls out into the darkness, leaving stations far behind. City lights become reflections, floating softly through Nobody talks much in this carriage, just a quiet hum of motion. Strangers traveling through the darkness toward places only they know. This midnight train keeps rolling on through sleeping towns and fading lights. This midnight train feels like a promise that every road leads somewhere new. Outside the glass, the world keeps changing, and maybe I can too. A distant crossing flashes briefly, then disappears into the dark. Tiny houses, silent highways, passing like memories. I think about the years behind me, the choices I was scared to make, the opportunities I missed, and all the risks I never took. But regret feels different tonight, less like a wait, more like a lesson. The tracks don't look behind themselves, they only move forward. This midnight train keeps rolling on through sleeping towns and fading lights. This midnight train feels like a promise that every road leads somewhere new. Outside the glass, the world keeps changing, and maybe I can too. The moon follows beside the train like an old friend keeping watch, patient and silent as mountains fade into silhouettes, as rivers become silver lines, as entire worlds appear and disappear. Before I can learn their names, maybe life is more like this journey than I ever understood. Not every destination matters, sometimes the movement itself is the reason. Sometimes becoming is more important than arriving. The first hint of morning waits somewhere beyond the horizon I can't see. But for now, the night belongs to us. This midnight train keeps rolling on through sleeping towns and fading lights. This midnight train feels like a promise that every road leads somewhere new. Outside the glass, the world keeps changing, maybe I can too. The train pulls out into the darkness, leaving stations far behind. And somewhere between where I've been and where I'm going, I finally feel at peace.
The elevator stops on the top floor. The doors slide open to the night. A cool wind drifts across the rooftop, carrying pieces of city light. The streets below are still moving, tiny rivers of gold and white. A million lives continuing beneath this quiet sky. Up here everything feels different. distant sound. The worries that followed me all week don't seem as heavy now. Maybe perspective is a strange thing. Maybe distance changes everything. Midnight rooftop above the city, watching the world from far away. Midnight rooftop under the stars, where all my thoughts finally slow down. And for a moment I can hear my own heart again. Stretched toward the horizon like dreams reaching through the dark. Every window holds a story, every story leaves a mark. Somewhere someone's celebrating, somewhere someone's falling apart, somewhere someone's taking the first step toward becoming who they are. And somehow that feels comforting, knowing nobody has it figured out. We're all just trying, doing our best under the same sky. Midnight rooftop above the city, watching the world from far away. Midnight rooftop under the stars, where all my thoughts finally slow down. And for a moment I can hear my own heart again. The moon hangs quietly between towers, a silver light above the streets. The city never really sleeps, yet somehow tonight feels peaceful. I think about the dreams I carry, the ones I rarely talk about, the places I wanna go, the person I wanna become, the life I'm still building, one day at a time. Maybe I don't need all the answers. Maybe I just need the courage to keep moving forward, even when the road isn't clear. Midnight rooftop above the city, watching the world from far away. Midnight rooftop under the stars, where all my thoughts finally slow down. And for a moment I can hear my own heart again. The wind moves softly through the darkness. The skyline glows beneath the moon. And standing here above it all, the future doesn't feel so far away. The elevator stops on the top floor. The doors slide open to the night, and somehow I leave a little lighter than I arrived. The waves don't care about my worries. They arrive and leave the shore like problem I've been carrying could disappear forevermore. The wind moves gently through the darkness, salt and moonlight in the air. The city feels so far behind me, like it was never really there. I came here with a crowded mind, 1,000 thoughts I couldn't silence, but the ocean has a way of speaking without saying anything at all. And suddenly the things that felt so heavy don't feel heavy anymore. The things that felt so important don't seem important tonight. The ocean breeze, the stars keep shining, and everything else fades away. I look up at the endless sky, a million lights above the sea, and for the first time in a long time I stopped trying to be anything. No goals, no deadlines, no version of myself to chase. Just this moment, just this night, just this feeling of being alive. The ocean breeze carries me away, far beyond the noise inside my head. The ocean breeze whispers through the dark, reminding me that life is bigger than my fears. The tide keeps moving, the moon keeps watching, and everything else fades away. I sit quietly on the shoreline, watching silver waves roll in. Every one of them is different, every one of them belongs. Maybe people are the same, changing constantly, trying, failing, learning, returning again and again. Maybe I don't need to have it figured out, maybe nobody does, maybe that's okay. The stars seem closer than before, scattered across the midnight blue, and somewhere out beyond the horizon the world continues without asking anything from me. The ocean breeze carries me away, far beyond the noise inside my head. The ocean breeze whispers through the dark, reminding me that life is bigger than my fears. The tide keeps moving, the moon keeps watching, and everything else fades away. The waves don't care about my worries, they arrive and leave the shore. And standing here beneath the stars, I finally understand, some things are meant to be let go. cold sand, listening to the ocean breathe. Every wave arrives with a new beginning. Every wave learns how to leave. The city feels 1,000 miles away, even though it's still behind me. Out here there's only sky and water, and the thoughts I couldn't hear before. The ocean knows how to let go. It never holds a single wave. It comes and goes again and again, without fear, without regret. The ocean knows something I don't know how to trust. The changing tide, maybe that's why I come here whenever life becomes too loud. The moon hangs quietly above the horizon, painting diamonds on the sea. Every reflection breaks apart and reforms exactly how it's meant to be. I spent so long chasing certainty, trying to predict what comes next. But the water never asks for answers. It simply moves, and somehow that's enough. The ocean knows how to let go. It never holds a single wave. It comes and goes again and again, without fear, without regret. The ocean knows something I don't know how to trust. The changing tide, maybe that's why I come here whenever life becomes too loud. The wind brushes through my hair like a voice I've almost forgotten. Soft, gentle, patient, reminding me that healing doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it arrives quietly, like moonlight across the water, like waves touching the shore, like a night when nobody needs anything from you, and you can finally hear your own heart. The stars above seem endless tonight, scattered across the dark like memories. Some are fading, some are new, but all of them belong. The ocean knows how to let go. It never holds a single wave. It comes and goes again and again, without fear, without regret. The ocean knows something I don't know how to trust. The changing tide, maybe that's why I come here whenever life becomes too loud. The shoreline stretches into darkness, silver moonlight on the waves. first time in a while. I don't feel lost anymore. The city fades behind the mirror, becoming smaller with every mile. Neon signs turn into silence as the highway stretches wide. The radio is playing softly, a song I've never heard before, but somehow every word feels familiar, like it's been waiting for me. The dashboard paints the dark in colors, blue and gold across my hands. The road ahead is disappearing into places I can't understand. But tonight, I don't need to know. Tonight, I don't need a map. The road keeps moving, and that's enough. Night highway, carry me away past the worries of another day. Night highway, under endless skies, where the city ends and the dreaming starts. The white lines flow beneath me like a river made of light. Every exit leads somewhere different, but I'm in no rush tonight. A truck passes in the distance, its taillights glowing red. Then it's gone, like a memory lost inside the dark again. I spent too much time searching for guarantees I couldn't find, trying to control tomorrow before I'd even live today. But the road doesn't ask questions, it simply continues. Night highway, carry me away past the worries of another day. Night highway, under endless skies, where the city ends and the dreaming starts. The stars become clearer out here, far away from crowded streets. The moon hangs above the asphalt, watching over everything dream in the stars. The road unfolds beyond the darkness. The engine hums a steady song, and for the first time in a long while, I don't feel behind, I just feel alive. The city fades behind the mirror, becoming smaller with every mile. And I keep driving into whatever comes next. Rain falls softly on the pavement, turning every light to gold. The city wears a different face tonight, a little quieter, a little slower. Umbrellas drift through intersections like tiny boats upon the sea. And somewhere in the distance, a train disappears into the rain. The streets are shining like mirrors, reflecting worlds that don't exist. Every color feels brighter somehow against the darkness. Rainy city lights calling through the night, painting stories on the empty roads. Rainy city lights glowing in my eyes like memories I almost forgot. The rain keeps falling, the world keeps turning, and somehow everything feels alright. A cafe window glows beside me, warm laughter floating through the glass. For a second I imagine stepping into someone else's life. Cars move slowly through reflections, their headlights stretching through the dark like pieces of another universe hidden beneath the storm. I used to think beautiful moments had to be extraordinary, but tonight proves otherwise. A rainy street, a favorite song, and a little space to breathe. Rainy city lights calling through the night, painting stories on the empty roads. Rainy city lights glowing in my eyes like memories I almost forgot. The rain keeps falling, the world keeps turning, and somehow everything feels alright. The clouds hide most of the stars, but the city creates its own sky. Thousands of windows, thousands of dreams shining back against the darkness. Maybe we're all lights for each other, even when we don't realize it. A smile from a stranger, a message from a friend, a song arriving at the perfect time. Tiny lights guiding us home. Rainy city lights calling through the night, painting stories on the empty roads. Rainy city lights glowing in my eyes like memories I almost forgot. The rain keeps falling, this night.